My name is Eric Knox. I'm the executive director and founder of HOLLA and HOLLA School. I'm also a coach, a dad, a husband, and a chief joy officer, right? When I walked in the gym became my sanctuary, became my family, and the kids that I played with became my brotherhood. And and you know, I knew that whatever was going on in my life, as tough as it got at times, I could go to the gym and I could be around my brothers, and that became therapy for me. And so I know that sports is cathartic for so many kids that are trying to navigate so much stuff at a young age, right? Our kids today are growing up much faster than they should. And so sports has been that outlet to not only be a sanctuary for kids to meet social emotional needs, but also life skills, like being a good teammate, handling adversity, listening to your coach, being a team player, you know what I'm saying? Developing a skill and confidence in that skill. Uh, those are the qualities that I learned just growing up in sports. And so, the low hanging fruit of Holla for me was, getting sports off the ground, especially for black and brown girls, right? There's a ton for black and brown boys in our community, but there's not a ton for girls. And I felt like I needed to be in that space. I was actually doing a black male tour with a bunch of other African American men. Uh, we were just talking about black male identity and the intersectionality between identity and how we navigate our communities. As that was just at that time a very strong national conversation going on, especially during like sort of these social justice movements that were happening. And so I called the tour the Holla If You Hear Me tour. It was from one of Tupac Shakur songs. And it was about the existential angst of an African American male growing up in the inner cities of America. And while I was touring that, I was moving back to Portland. And I had a chance encounter with, at that time, the executive director, Tracy Rossi, who was wanting me to look at serving a school, one of their school partners, which was Alder Elementary. One of the most noticeable things I saw at Alder was that there was just really no black or brown teachers, educators, counselors, anyone that looked like the kids they were serving. And well, one thing led to another. And about a month in, I ended up getting a 501c3. And here I was at Alder, at that time working with I Have a Dream, which is now Greater Than. And Holla became a thing. And here we are now, 10 years in, this culturally specific mentoring organization that believes in the power and potential of black and brown youth, right? And we do it through sports, we do it through, now a school, we do it through a flight school, we do through internships in the city. So that's what Holla is. Tons of wraparound services. It's been a great journey. And now we've got Holla School, another extension of that. So, but we also do other stuff. In the summer we travel, we do internships. And then when they're home in the summer, they're doing basketball camps and clinics. They're doing internships. We do summer works where we get internships for our kids to kind of work around their basketball schedule. But we don't just get them jobs to get them jobs. We get them jobs around things they're interested in. We are unapologetically not ashamed that our focus is black and brown kids, because they are oftentimes in school systems and society and media and all that, they're not centered at all. So we center them. So that's what Holla is.